You might not notice it at first, but over time, silent expenses chip away at your wealth until your money's slipping out faster than it comes in. These quiet costs often hide in habits that feel harmless until they add up and slow you down. In this video, we're breaking down the silent expenses that slowly add up, based on real responses in a Twitter poll. Check out the full details by visiting the link in the description. Number 1. Health neglect. A silent expense with huge consequences. Putting off doctor visits or skipping workouts doesn't just hurt your body, it drains your bank account. Roughly 14 million adults in the US owe over $1,000 in medical debt, and 3 million owe more than $10,000 according to recent data. Once health issues hit, costs pile up fast. Prescriptions, ER visits, surgeries, and insurance doesn't always cover enough. Taking care of your body today is one of the best financial moves you can make. Number 2. Inflation. The quiet expense that shrinks your money. Inflation doesn't show up as a charge on your card, it just makes everything more expensive. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that inflation rose 2.4% over the past 12 months, and that's after years of steeper increases. Even if your paycheck stays the same, your cost of living slowly creeps higher. Inflation is the reason you can't afford to keep cash sitting idle anymore. Invest wisely or get left behind. Number 3. Impulse buying. A quiet expense driven by emotion. That one-click checkout doesn't feel like a big deal until you do it every other day. Emotional spending is one of the hardest patterns to break because it feels good short-term and terrible long-term. Over time, those treat-yourself moments start to treat your bank account like a joke. Number 4. Impressing others. A silent expense that feeds insecurity. Trying to look successful is one of the fastest ways to stay broke. According to LendingTree, almost 40% of Americans have overspent to impress someone, mainly on clothes, shoes, and accessories. Social pressure, dating, status, it all adds up. But once the buzz fades, you're left with a lighter wallet and heavier regret. If it doesn't improve your actual life, it's not worth the money. Number 5. Cigarettes and alcohol. Costly habits, hidden expenses. Smoking and drinking don't just damage your health, they shred your finances too. A pack-a-day habit can run more than $3,000 a year, and alcohol stacks up fast on nights out. These habits feel casual in the moment, but they slowly turn into some of the most expensive routines in your life. Number 6. Home repairs. The sneaky expense homeowners forget. Owning a home feels like a milestone until the roof leaks, the water heater dies, and the HVAC sounds like a jet engine. According to Forbes, average home maintenance costs have now topped $10,000 a year, and that's just to keep things running. Ignore small issues, and they become big bills fast. Budget for repairs like they're a monthly bill because in reality, they are. Number 7. Cheap products. The silent expense of buying twice. That $25 gadget might look like a deal until it breaks after 2 months, and you have to replace it. Cheap doesn't always mean frugal. Low-quality purchases often end up costing more in the long run than one solid investment. Every time you buy a short-term solution, you're making a long-term mistake. Pay for durability once or keep paying for junk forever. Number 8. FOMO spending. The silent expense of saying yes too often. Fear of missing out doesn't just steal your time, it costs you money. Extra vacations, group dinners, and limited-time deals add up fast when you're trying to stay included. Saying yes to everything spreads your money thin and delays the goals that actually matter. Number 9. Tax compliance. A quiet expense costing billions. Doing your taxes costs more than you think, even when you do it yourself. The Tax Foundation reports that IRS compliance costs the U.S. economy $546 billion annually thanks to time, software, accounting fees, and outdated complexity. That's money and productivity lost just trying to avoid penalties. Understanding your tax situation isn't optional, it's part of building real wealth. Number 10. Forgotten subscriptions. A sneaky monthly expense. One app here, one streaming service there, and suddenly you're shelling out hundreds a year for stuff you don't even use. Most people don't cancel because the charges feel small, but that's how they slip through. Doing a subscription audit every few months can save you more than any budgeting hack. Number 11. Joneses Syndrome, a costly, expensive comparison. Keeping up with the Joneses used to mean cars and kitchen remodels. Now it's vacations, tech upgrades, and lifestyle flexing on social media. The problem? You're comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel and paying the price. Number 12. Dining out, a costly daily expense that adds up fast. It's easy to say just this one time, but the receipts tell a different story. In 2023, Americans spent an average of $4,000 on eating out. That's over $300 a month. Most of it comes down to convenience, not celebration. If you're serious about building wealth, home cooking isn't just healthier, it's the habit that pays dividends. Check your bank statements. The truth is usually on your plate. Number 13. Credit card interest, a silent wealth-killing expense. It's not the swipe that hurts, it's the interest afterward. Carrying a balance on a card with 20% APR turns small purchases into long-term losses. Even $1,000 in credit card debt can double over time if you're just making minimum payments. That's compound interest working against you, not for you. Number 14. Investment fees, a silent expense that eats returns. It's easy to overlook a 1% fee until you realize how much it costs over 30 years. High-fee funds and hidden advisor charges quietly siphon off your long-term gains. You worked hard to invest your money, so don't let someone else collect the compounding while you take the risk. Number 15. Property taxes, the quiet expense you can't escape. Your home might be paid off, but the tax bill never goes away. And in many areas, property taxes are climbing year after year, often outpacing income growth. It's one of those unavoidable costs of ownership that sneaks up annually and hits harder the longer you stay. Number 16. Overinsurance, a costly expense hiding in plain sight. Insurance is essential, but that doesn't mean every policy is worth it. Many people overpay for redundant coverage, inflated premiums, or plans they don't understand. If you haven't reviewed your insurance lineup lately, there's a good chance you're throwing money away month after month. The silent expenses that keep you stuck. Most people don't go broke overnight. It's the small, quiet expenses that wear them down. These costs hide in habits that feel normal, but they sacrifice your future. The goal isn't just to save money, it's to keep more of it working for you. If you ignore the leaks, your financial plan won't hold up. Wealth is built on what you keep, not just what you earn. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget the link in the description.